The American dream is dead. They say a wall is medieval. Well, so is a wheel.
I see the disinfectant by injection inside, almost a cleaning.
As you take a shower, the water doesn't come out. So what do? You just stand there longer, or you take a shower longer? Because my hair, I don't know about you, but it has to be perfect.
There's nobody that understands the horror of nuclear better than me.
I'm a very stable genius.
Hold still, Donnie.
I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
Well, we do.
Ding, bing, 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 bing.
Rudy G. Now, you know Donald Trump is losing his mind over this Lincoln Project ad. And the more he loses his mind with the stupid little things, the more painfully obvious it becomes that he never should have been trusted with the big things.
Here, too, the record speaks for itself.
One of the great memories of all time.
James Webb. I don't remember the names. Don't remember the name. Viktor Orban. Did anyone ever hear of him? He's the leader of Turkey. By the way, they never report the crowd on January 6th. You know, Nikki Haley is in charge of security. 3 years later, how about that?
Did you actually have a one-on-one with Comey then?
Not much, not even that I remember. I like mosquitoes. We have languages coming into our country. We have nobody that even speaks those languages. They're truly foreign languages. Nobody speaks them. I have a really good memory.
Your next wife was a woman by the name of Marla Maples.
That's right.
Do you recall what years you were married to Ms. Maples?
It's called like Up Here, and it's called Memory, and it's called other things.
So you don't remember saying you have one of the best memories?
I don't remember that. And Putin, has so little respect for Obama that he's starting to throw around the nuclear word. You've heard that, nuclear. We have to win in November, or we're not going to have Pennsylvania. They'll change the name. I talked to Putin a lot.
Did you ask him that?
I don't remember that. I saw that this morning. I don't remember asking him that question.
I have a good memory and all that stuff, like a great memory. For 20 years, they were fighting ISIS. I defeated ISIS in 4 weeks. And we did with Obama. We won an election that everyone said couldn't be won. I'm not cognitively. And you know what? When I am, you're going to know it. You're going to be the first people. I know my people. You'll say, all right, Trump, you did a good job. Get the hell out of here. That's it.
That is a man who is incapable of avoiding criminal liability, a man who is wholly unfit for office, and a man who, at the very least, ought to think twice before accusing others of cognitive decline.
In less than 2 years, my administration has accomplished more than almost any administration in the history of our country. America's so true. Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay.
I don't know what it is about Republicans and stupid, but they love stupid. I mean, within my lifetime, we had George W. Bush, who was just, one of the good old boys. He never should have been president. Dick Cheney, he was really running things. But then we go from George W. Bush to Donald Trump, who says nuke the hurricanes. I guess initially the hurricanes are going counterclockwise. You put a nuclear bomb in there, it'll, make it go clockwise and it'll just dispel the wind. I don't know exactly what it is. Inject yourself with bleach, inject yourself with UV rays. He just says things. I mean, he just goes on stage and rambles. Within his ramblings, he says stuff like, he would rather be electrocuted than eaten by sharks. And then he'll just say stuff like that literally for 25 minutes. And then he'll say like some key phrase like, the Mexicans, they're coming, they're right, whatever it may be. And then the crowd's like, yeah. But again, I don't know what it is, but Republicans love stupid.